Nice! So I'm at ängårdsberg, which is about a 10-minute ride from where I live. It's a pretty good place for enduro riding. A lot of technical trails, some drops. There's a small jump line. Probably the biggest area in Gothenburg, I would say, for this type of riding.
But to get to the actual enduro trails, I first have to get to them through the connecting trails.
So far, so good. One more clip there. Right. Oh. Okay. Lacy tire tracks. Nice. Woo. Nice. Now we're talking. Yeah. Okay. Ah, messed up. I swear these technical flat parts are a lot more difficult. Okay, I guess I'm back to climbing. Hopefully going the right way. Okay, I see a trail here. Marks it this way, so I'll go this way. Less roots and rocks over here, which is less fun, but also I think it's exhausting on a hardtail. Man. Time for a hike a bike. Okay. Okay, ahora sí vámonos. Pusen, bro.
Finally, after an extensive climb and riding through the side trails, I finally arrived at my desired location.
Bonito. Man.
Since it had been a while that I had ridden these trails, I had forgotten that the enduro trails around here have a lot of sudden random technical uphills and long flat sections. That can make it feel a little bit more cross-country-ish around these trails.
This is more of a climb here. Yeah, I guess this area is a lot more flat than that upper part. Full of roots and rocks, so makes it quite difficult. And this other part now, a lot smoother but still flat. There we go, nice. Whew. Very nice. Back to a short climb. Okay, and that's it for this trail. Nice. So now I think I'm gonna head over to what's called Preacher's Slope. So I've been walking a while. I'm heading up that trail. It's quite long, but when you get down, I swear it's like 5 minutes. Can't wait to go to a bike park. I think this trail is called Preacher's Flow, It's overall downhill, but it has a lot of flat parts, random little uphills, and then at the end, okay, vámonos. It has the steeper parts. Climb. Fuga. Okay. So here's that rocky section. Oh, okay. Gotta pick my line.
And then I came across a feature that I always seem to struggle with when I'm riding my hardtail.
Oi, oi, nope. I feel like I'm gonna get fucked off. That stiff rear. It's not nice. Let me try again. So, I can do this. Okay.
And then I just kept struggling.
I'll probably mess up again. Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
But finally, after a few tries, I got it, and it was the most satisfying thing ever.
That is the hardest part of this trail. Everything else is pretty manageable. Here's the long flat section. And then the climb. Can I make it? I'm gonna, oh. Nope. Then after this, it should get more downhill again. Nice. Woo. Nice. Ah. This next one's going to be my beer run. Now, which one to do is what I'm thinking about. I don't want to climb up too high this time because I hate climbing, but maybe there's an easy green called Floiga. think it's a good trail to do the beer run in. Oh, this is a lot cleaner than it's been. Actually kind of flowy. Nice. I always end up having to get off because the trail's blocked. Whew. Alright, I saw some older guy go ahead of me, trying to give him space, so hopefully I don't catch up to him. Although the people here are a lot more fit than me. Nice.
And with that, this great day of riding is finally done.